Hello, welcome to Brad's Studio. I'm Brad. I was going to create a large collage and painting piece for this video with materials that we made in the Making Original Materials video, but I stumbled onto something else that kind of got me excited. I started playing with that and I decided that's what we were going to do today. So it's an exercise technically with collage, but it certainly can produce some great product. And it's very, very, what do I want to say? Super organic. There's a lot of intention in it, but there's a lot of chance involved as well. So it's kind of an exciting thing. Basically what you do is you take, we used 4" by 4" squares of paper, and 4 of them, and you arrange them as an 8 by 8, and you just start collaging. You time yourself for 10 minutes, you collage for 10 minutes, flip it over, separate the pieces again, rearrange them, flip them back over, collage for 10 more minutes, flip them over and you just keep doing that for as long, but you keep moving the stuff around. I think it's good to have some intention when you're arranging the finished product to just sort of have an eye on composition, but some really exciting things happen that you didn't make happen, and they really get you to think in a different way. It gets you to move fast. It gets you to stop thinking in the process and you just start throwing stuff down. It's an exercise that apparently Nick Bantok uses. I got it actually from someone who was using it on an art forum on Facebook. They credited Nick Bantok with it. I haven't checked to see how Nick Bantok does it. I don't know if I'm doing it exactly right, but it sort of led me to what I'm doing in the video today. I will link you to Nick Bantok, for sure, his Etsy shop, and then see if I can get you any other links. And if I can, I'll put them in the description below. If you remember, Nick Bantok was the author of Griffin and Sabine and that whole series of books. He's in the UK. He's a collage artist, a painter, and an author. And this exercise is super valuable. I tried not to talk much during the video. I ended up talking through the whole thing. So anyway, we'll get right to it. The exercise will make sense when you see it done, and some really fine product comes out of it. So I hope you enjoy this video, and thank you for stopping by, and let's get started. All right, so I have my 4 by 4 squares of paper that I cut. I'm going to lay them out as an 8 by 8, as if it were an 8 by 8 piece. Line them up as well as I can. It's not super important to have them be exactly flush, but keep them as good as we can there. Great. Now, set a timer. Hey Siri, set a timer for 10 minutes. All right. So what we want to do is collage on here. You know what? Siri's having trouble, so perfect. The 10-minute timer is so we don't overthink this and we don't spend too much time being fussy about it. We just want to collage. So I'm going to pull pieces of magazine that I have over here. I'm going to use a glue stick because this is fast and furious. This is really an exercise in just, freeing yourself up, and I've actually ended up creating some pretty great stuff. So let's put that guy on there. Let's see, this is, see? You could not cut until after you put them on, but we're going to be moving them around a couple of times, so it doesn't matter, it doesn't make any sense. There we go. Let's stick that guy on there. Like that. There's a piece of, this is from a monoprint that I did a few days ago. Well, I like using a lot of papers that I create as well as magazine map. I'm really just using magazine and stamps. Again, trying to not spend too much time or be too too fussy here. Go ahead and cross over your seams, your lines too. And make this into, you know, one piece. And don't spend a lot of time trying to make a great picture here. Just get stuff on. Ooh, I like that red actually better. Let's get that on there so we don't get too monochromatic with these grays and blues. Yeah, that's great. There's a hand in there. All right, I'm going to stick some stamps on as well. I have a bunch of old postage stamps. I bought a bag of them from somebody on eBay a couple years ago, and I have not gone through them yet. I think I have. Oh, and I got some more Australian ones from Recreative. Anyway, I've got about 3,000 or 4,000 stamps, and they're super, super fun to use on here. All right, let me put that there. Let's see. Make sure that's glued down. What else do I have? Oh, I like, maybe bring that in there. Start overlapping and just, there's some exciting color in there, huh? Put that there. There's another stamp that's stuck to my glue. It wants to be on. We'll just stick it there. Whoops. All right. Actually, I agree with you. Magazine clipping. I want you torn as well. All right. All right. I'm going to keep going for the rest of the 10 minutes, and then I will be back. Okay, so this was the first 10 minutes. Just non-thinking, ripping piece, just creating putting some stuff on the paper. Now, we're going to turn it over. These are our 4x4 sheets. The first thing I'm going to do actually is number them. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to cut them apart again. All right, now there are 4 pieces again. Now, I'm going to move 4 to the 1 position, 1 to the 2 position, 3 to the 4 position, and 2 to the 3 position. We'll try that first. All right, so then that is going to change our piece a little bit here. Interesting that it kept this guy together. So obviously those pieces were, that's all right. All right. Now we're going to collage for 10 more minutes. Hey Siri, set a timer for 10 minutes. Bring in, that's like a picture of a peacock tail. Those feathers are cool. Let's see if we can connect all of that. There we go. Oh. There's some figural things here, some people on a tapestry. Let's stick that guy there. And then I'll use both of these pieces. Put the big one down somewhere, I don't know yet. No, actually, you could go right there in the middle. And then this right there. Sure. So we have some let's see if I have any lighter. Here we go. Let's bring this sort of light greeny color in. Maybe like that. And I'm not opposed to having some, oh, let's do this. That's cool. Cool wear. All right, I feel like I'm getting pretty heavy on collage, on magazine and painted papers in here. So what I'm going to do, put that one down. See, 10 minutes is the prescribed time for each stage of this, and I'm finding it actually to be a little too long, but I've heard other people say it wasn't long enough for them. Oh, that's a, I want to put something across there. Let's see. It's a piece of this chair. I'll grab a different glue stick. I don't know why, just grabbed it. Let's put that there. Cool. Okay, now let's see. I'm going to take some yellow art crayon and just throw some color in some places here. Just a little tint of color. Oh, we didn't get this completely glued down. Maybe this is why I need the 10 minutes. Make sure I do it right. Here's some white. That's kind of cool. You could use white pastel, or, you know, let's get some white magazine paper. Stick some white in there. Let's see. Maybe like that. And let's do that. Sorry, I got out of frame for a second. And sure. And then we'll bring in a red crayon. I don't know. Just collaging. Mark making. Let's bring in some dark marks. And do that like, yeah. Cool. All right, Siri, how much time is left on the timer?
It's running at 4 minutes and 29 seconds.
Okay, so we did that for about 6 minutes. I'm going to be done. Siri, cancel timer. I think that's good. So, again, let's flip it over. All right, I'm just going to do a switch here like that. And let's see what we have. Well, that's how those go. Those are kind of going together the way they are. Let's switch this. See, at this point we can be a little bit... All right. Now, I'll be a little less random now with this. I want to see what works now as far as a composition. I like that. Yep. We're going like that. See that? Turn these a little bit. I really like that. And I think I want to turn the whole thing over. The only thing that bothers me, there we go. Yes, I like that. I like that. But do I like this better? There we go. So what I'm going to do now is put this together, and this is it. This is a piece. This is a really fun, simple exercise, and I really, really recommend it. It allows you to have some intention and make some decisions. It's not completely random, but it also forces you to move quickly, and then it asks you to consider or look at some things that just happen right on their own. Of course, you could just go with whatever happens, or you can manipulate it a little bit. I think it's absolutely imperative to have a little bit of a hand in it, but I do like the assist that this exercise provides in getting things going. Hey Siri, cancel the timer.
Okay, it's stopped.
There we go. All right, let's see what we have here. Whoops, blade's coming out. There we go. All right, and this is, not expensive to do. It's quick, it's easy, it's fun, and it really makes you start thinking about composition and how things lay out. Some of them are going to be more successful than others. I have several that I did earlier today. Let me grab those and just show you what happened with some of these for me here. I like this painted paper in here a lot. This one I did from just magazine pages. I didn't cut the 4x4 squares. I just started working on a magazine page, and then I just cut out squares and played around with them like a puzzle. I like that a lot too. This, see, I just worked for a little while this morning, and these guys, I mean, they happened very, very quickly and very easily. I mean, these could be materials for another piece. You could just keep reusing these blocks. You could actually mount these as their own pieces. I think this one right here is the most successful one. It feels like a cityscape to me. So anyway, that's what I got today. Thanks for watching.